excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and Week 1's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking about new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
This one complete to Atwell. Second down and 3. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he's in. Cooper, up, touchdown, Rams. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the on that opening game script was timed well. To take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
There's just something special about Week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Gibbs with a first down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The PAT, up and good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Rams offense ready to possess the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On the move past the 40. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
The Lions offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Goff. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. And Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Right side, complete to Nakua. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, L.A. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. It's complete. He's got cut. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Cup in motion. On 1st and 10, Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a handoff to Williams. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will level the score at 10 apiece. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. Goff to throw on 1st down. Catch is made by Wright. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here's Gibbs. And he will take this down, close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
And this is... Looks like Dan Campbell will go ahead and throw the red challenge flag here. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just 1 challenge for the remainder of the game. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Stafford now on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Stafford now on 2nd down. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They run over center with Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Pass caught right side by Higbee. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Cup in motion. Again, it's Stafford. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here's a third down and 4. Stafford to throw again. And this ball incomplete on third down. So fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Oh, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not
pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Rams offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. For the middle, it's Cup. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. He had pushed through one tackler, but is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain here. Play action, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets this to the veteran tight end, Higbee. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And that is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Lions go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. The motion man is Nakua. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Yeah! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Hardy. is good. And the Rams will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Goff. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. The rookie out of Florida State, Jared Verse, on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. This is caught at the 2. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Defense.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. A dive, and he's in! David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
It's complete. He's got Kupp. He'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford in trouble, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the stick. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be brought down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Rams' 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Goff. This one intercepted. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. It is brought in the end zone. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, L.A. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate separated. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the... The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give to Montgomery heading right. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
14 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing here is Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Goff to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will tie the game here in the third quarter. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Pass is completed to Cup. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. 1st down.
Now it's Williams. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That finds Nakua along the sideline. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. On the carry, it's Williams. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now to throw on first down. With that, why don't we take a look at the draft class from 2024. This was the year of offense, at least in terms of the first round. Only 9 defensive players taken the entire first round, none until the 15th pick. These guys feel like they got some great value in adding a versatile defender. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop him.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Rams will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll go again with Williams. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. To the goal line and in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And the struggles in the running game continue They take him down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
And the Lions, first down.
Goff to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play, and that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration.
And he will get into the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Los Angeles. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now Goff. That's 3. 3rd.
Two in, 2 back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free.